Dave Palumbo standing here with Breon Ansley, our classic physique champion here at the New York Pro. Beat a terrific George Peterson. A lot of people were talking about George as he's going to come in here and slaughter the lineup. You were having none of that.
I definitely wasn't having any slaughtering the lineup, but I worked very hard for this show. I did it in 2013. It didn't go well for me. It was near and dear to my heart to have a lot of redemption. So I'm very, very pleased with the outcome tonight for sure. And let's be on to the Olympia and continue this wave.
Now you have a lot of confidence on stage. You seem comfortable up there. You seem very comfortable with your physique. You're able to move it into positions that just seem very natural, or a lot of other people seem mechanical. Is that from practice, or is that something that comes natural to you?
Well, my natural weight is around here. My natural weight that I think looks great, where I turned pro at, is around here, first of all. So moving this, the amount of muscle that I have is, it's a lot more fluid for me, and it's a lot more natural for me. But I also practice hard with all facets of classic.
You do.
You know, I also practice hard. I practice hard with posing. I practice hard with training. I practice hard cardio. I practice hard in all facets. So when I get up here, just like you said, I just try to have fun, let everything, let loose, and just have everything run smooth up there. And I'm so glad that it does, and it turns out good for me.
Do you think that guys sometimes that might have a better physique than you beat because of the fact that you're able to display what you have better than they do?
Possibly. I think my physique, can stand up against anybody's. But I definitely think, as far as classic and the aesthetics of what classic is about and the art form of what classic is about, I also think presentation, and charisma plays a big part in this division.
Now, what did you weigh up there today?
I weighed in at 178.
Unbelievable. Now,
Yeah,
you
178.
got the biggest biceps I've ever seen of someone at 178 pounds. Give us a bicep shot. Look at that arm. That's like unreal. That's like a Ronnie Coleman bicep. Did you always have big biceps as a kid?
I actually have. I'm genetically blessed with big biceps.
Right.
Not so much back and other things, but big bicep, yes. And then, we just bring everything up along with the biceps and have everything flow aesthetically and in its art form as classic is supposed to do, as everybody loves classic for what it is and for that same reason. So I think classic is really really growing. I think it's really the division of the future. And I mean, look at these guys. I personally think that the first call out can hold its own against the 212 class. That's my opinion. All the first call out can hold its own. I mean, our muscle bellies are deep and full. So that's another thing. I also am very pleased with how still we're keeping our musculature, and it's not just withering away to make a weight, but our musculature is still hard, dense, and it's very bodybuilding-ish still as well.
Did it help you when they raised the weight class?
It did, because I'm already lean I think I'm already ready to go at about 185, 86. I'm already ready to go, ready to step on stage.
What's your max now for your weight class?
I come in at 180. My max is 180.
Okay.
I can't get over 180.
You still have a little room to grow.
Yeah. I have a little leeway.
Will the Olympia be better for you because you have 48 hours to weigh in? Or will it be worse because you might fill up too much?
Well, I don't have a problem with spilling over, usually. So I think it'll be better. I've never had a problem with spilling over and getting too bloated from eating or over-carbing or overdoing it as far as filling up is concerned. So I think it'll help me. Maybe I can get on stage at, who knows, maybe closer to the 186, 7, 8 range, for Olympia.
I said for the Olympia last year, you were the most conditioned guy on stage. Now you're coming in bigger. If you can bring that same conditioning, I think these guys are going to have a lot of trouble with you.
Absolutely, and that's the goal. Definitely, to come in bigger, keep the fluidity, keep the aesthetics, keep the small tapered waist for sure, and still be nice and sharp at the same time.
All right, take us out of this interview with the Breon Ansley classic bodybuilding pose. Into the camera there.
I like this one right here. This is one of my new ones.
Our classic physique champion, Breon Ansley.